We start again. Likutei Moharan, Ashet Nederech Torah Aleph. We continued after the last thing that we said. He said that the sechel of the kedusha is where you take what it is that you feel, your awareness of the world, and you use it as an indication to what situation does it point to. You know, if the shut of the electricity in one's house, you didn't pay the bill. Okay? So the point is that insanity, as they say, is to repeat same action and expecting different results, right? Reality and the feelings that it gives you, when you are dedicated to the sechel de kedusha, is an indication of what the situation is and what action you need to take. The main thing is to be aware. I have Kadosh Baruch Hu is showing me something. What does it mean? It doesn't have to mean, you know, this really high celestial inyanim. It could be inyanim yoter pshutim. You know, when you realize the house is dirty, you need to clean it. This is being mekashi yourself to say the kedusha. The inyan of Esav, the state of mind of Esav is when the house is dirty. This no good wife of mine. She cannot clean the house. For this I had to get married. I give her food, I give her this, I give her that, and she doesn't do nothing around the house. This is Prinat Esav. You want the house clean, get up and clean. You can speak to her, you can say, you can be mechazek her, whatever it is that you need to do in order to get things done, b'shalom, b'shalva, and happiness. The minute you get angry is because you yourself don't want to go through the trouble of either cleaning the house or change the relationship in such a way that the house gets clean or getting someone from the outside. It doesn't matter. You don't look at the sechel, you just look at it the way it makes you feel. Esav is not interested in the sechel. Esav wants to sit back, watch TV, drink beer, but have a good time. That's it. Something is broken, take duct tape. Not interested in any kind of leave me alone. You know, just, patching a little in relationships, spiritually and everything. This is Prinat Esav. And the thing is that both exist in you. They both exist in us. All the time. And this is what Rabbeinu says ככה, וצריך כל אחד ייתן כוח לבחירת מלכות דקדושה, להתגבר על מלכות הסתרה אחרה. Everybody, needs to wage this battle inside. כמו שאמרו חז"ל, לעולם ירגיז אדם יצר טוב על יצר רע. A person needs to, to take over the yetzer hara with the yetzer tov, but not just to listen to the yetzer hara, but to wage a fight against the yetzer hara. Ram yargiz, you initiate the fight. This is Valadei Ma Noten Koach Malchut Kedusha, and this is how you give koach to the Malchut Kedusha. How do you give koach Malchut Kedusha? Al the Torah shosek bekoach. While learning Torah, bekoach. We said before, the way to, when we learn Likutei Halachot, the way to disengage yourself from your defects is by actively, bekoach, to act against them. This is how you be exactly right. You release the chokehold that your defects have on you. But Kedusha is also like this. How do you instigate the Yetzer Tov, Yetzer Hara? I know which part of me is Yetzer Tov, and I don't know. The way to do it is to be osek b'Torah, to deal with Torah b'koach, with an effort. Now, osek b'Torah b'effort, in the Rebbe says in Torah Gimel, b'tochanias, b'choshech, laila, when it's b'chinas laila, when you learn Torah b'laila, you learn Torah at night. Learning Torah b'koach, being osek b'Torah b'koach, means any kind of overcoming of obstacles. It means that when you're ADD, that you force yourself. You can't concentrate more than 5 minutes on one sefer. So prepare 20 sforim, go to 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Boom, you have an hour. That's what you can do. If you have no money, of course, this is B'chinas Laila. When you can't get up in the morning and you force yourself to get up in the morning, that's B'chinas Laila. Whenever it is that you meet against an obstacle of learning Torah, and of course when you meet a sugya that you cannot understand, or when you force yourself to sit on the Gemara for longer, and these are all B'chinas Limud Torah b'koach. Because we have to understand, the koach that you put in is pure emunah. It's pure malchus. You're not enjoying it. It's just pure decision. Just sheer willpower. That's all it is. And what do? You learn Torah with it. You connect to the Torah. With this, you connect the malchut to the chokhmah. Dafka with the koach. You sit to learn Torah and you enjoy yourself, and it just flows in. It's easy. Of course, it's better than nothing, but you don't get the full benefit of it because you only have the chokhmah. You don't have the malchut. You're not building the kli. You're not building the, your faculties to contain the shefa. It has to come through koach. It has to come through effort. Isek Torah b'koach. The koach is the malchut, the emunah, kabbalat ol, accepting of yoke, and the Torah is, of course, the chokhmah. And when you connected the chokhmah through, that's why the Natziv from Yeshiva Berlin, that they said that he said that he's mechayev all those that have a shver cup. He says that that Rabbi Meir mechayev this and this was mechayev that. That each one came from the other way and forced himself to overcome his nature, and he was zocher to what it was. So Natziv, Natziv Volozhin. I'm sorry. The Natziv of Volozhin said that he's mechayev all those that have a shver cup.
The shver cup.
Shver cup is a moch katan. Lo yachol, you have those, laser beams. Then you have the guys that just don't get it. Just don't get it, I don't know what you're talking about. But the point is that he says that he himself, it was Tzivim Volozhin, it was a Hoshishi, it was the whole Shittus Limud of Volozhin, whatever it actually rests on and at Tzivim Volozhin, he got there through sheer willpower. He just kept on adding and kept on adding and kept on adding and kept on adding, and he became a Goyen Olam. Chaim Kanievsky, when he was young, the stipler, there's a story of a guy, of a man who an old man, who owned a kiosk in Bnei Brak. And he tells of how when he was in yeshiva, that the stipler came to him and asked him to help out his Chaimke. Because Reb Chaim was a slower learner.
Reb Chaim?
Yeah, was a slower learner. So he asked the other bocher, please help him out, whatever it is. So Chaim Kanievsky died and became a Chaim Kanievsky. The other guy owned the kiosk. The guy with the better head had the kiosk. When they came to Rabbeinu and they said, that his asagas have come from, because he has a high neshama, the Rebbe was very makbid on this. He says, no, it all has to do with tirches. All has to do with how much work you put in. You put in enough hard work, you get there. Limud Torah b'koyach. This is how you give koyach to Malchus the Kedusha. This is how you get chen. This is how you tefillas and bakoshes are being received. We all want to get in a Cadillac, in a Rolls Royce. You know, when somebody, peel me a grape, like, I want to be served. The meaning of working for, this is the thing that connects, the Malchus, the Kedusha to the Chokhmah. לימוד תורה בפרקו של חז"ל, לעולם ירגיז אדם יצר תורה ליצר רע, יזיל מוטב, אם לאו יעסוק בתורה. So יצר leaves him, no, if not, you should עסק בתורה. כמו שאמרו חז"ל, פגע מח מנוול זה, מה שקרה בית המדרש, if this maneuver יצר רע hits you, take it in this move, ועדי התורה, koyach המלכוס הקדושה, through the Torah gives the koyach המלכוס like the Chokhmah gives the highest of the malchus. And with this you can build yourself. In the very same way that when you start with the koyach, you don't feel any taste of the chokhmah. A person with a shver kop, it just has to rely on sheer will, because he can feel the taste, he doesn't need the will, right? Because it's fun. You don't feel the fun. The same thing, you need to take care of the things you take care of in your life. Physically, emotionally, financially. I don't know, I'm going to do it. There's no way I can do it. Right. But do. Go and do. I don't know what to do, so whatever comes to your mind, you do. Anything. Try it out. This one says no, so that's probably not the one. It doesn't matter, but you have to go through whatever it is to change the paradigm in your mind. Suddenly you are able to do things. Because the Yehush comes from the fact that it's like, I don't want to go through this trouble. Behind almost every, I'm talking about normal life situation, I can't, there is a root of, I don't want to go through the trouble. I really hate to be bothered. There's a root there. B'meila, the only thing you really need to take care of is that lack of will to be bothered. That's it. You're not going to make the money, you're not going to get the job, you're not going to, nothing, because Baruch is going to give you everything. The only thing you need to do is l'argiz the Yetzer Tov and the Yetzer Hara. To take the Yetzer Tov and defeat the Yetzer Hara. Kill this strain of laziness, peel me a grape. I really couldn't be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. No? That's the only, the minute that you nip this, it all flows down. Any difficulty that comes your way, it's because nip it in about, I don't want to bother with this. Okay, that's the thing that you need to nip. And boom, another clear. You'll get it. Don't worry, you'll get all the shefa you'll get. Akol yistader, akol ba'al hamakom. The only thing you need to do is disengage yourself from, as we said before, the benefit that the defect gives me. That's come for today.